Mobski, brother, what is poppin'? Today is day 67. 67, motherfucker. Day 67 of Project Seed, man. If you know that Project Seed is my 100-day run. For 100 days straight, I'm giving everything my brand, Plant Seed. Make sure y'all go follow my Plant Seed Instagram. I'll put it on the screen. Or it is always in the description, too. Like, all of my socials are in the description. Like, every single one of my socials are in the description. But yeah, Plant Seed is just my 100-day run. I'm giving everything my brand, my content, my workouts at least twice a day. I've been getting into longer distance running, you know what I'm saying? And I really want to do my first 10-mile run real soon. But 6 miles have been killing a nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm new, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nigga. But also, my name is Cam, and I've lost over 260 pounds in the last 2 years, man. All my new viewers, that is my story. I've lost over 260 pounds. At 19 years old, I got all the way up to 520 pounds by just being reckless with my health, not caring, and just not really giving all I know I can give to my journey. My fault. I had to make sure my mic levels was right. But yeah, that is who I am, and that's what I've been doing. But today's video, day 67 of Project Seed, I want to talk about how you need to gain and or regain the trust you have with yourself. Like, when you're trying to start losing weight, I want to let you know this now. A lot of the reason you continuously quit is because you've built this relationship with yourself where you've allowed yourself to lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of us try to be like, oh, I hate when people lie to me. I don't like people that lie to me. I don't like people that this, that, and the third. Why don't you let people lie to you when you lie to you? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you need to rebuild that trust with yourself. You need to stop letting people lie to you. Stop letting yourself lie to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Stop telling yourself, I'm going to get up and go to the gym and don't go. Stop telling yourself you finna get up and go do anything. Like, anything I tell myself 100% I put in cement I'm going to do, I stick to that shit, because if I don't want to rebuild that relationship I have with myself where I tell myself, oh, I'm finna go do this and I don't do it. Oh, I'm finna go do this for myself and I don't do it. Oh, I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes shit just don't happen. Of course, like, sometimes life gets in the way of things. But the fact that anything and everything I've ever told myself I'm going to do, I put in a major effort to make sure I get it done. Or at least put in an effort to attempt to go do that. Because I just can't sit up here lying to myself. And you need to rebuild that trust. And the way I would always say rebuilding that trust is just by taking these small W's, continuously just making these small promises and completing them. And when I say small, I mean small. Let's say you're going to say, every time I wake up in the morning, I'm going to make my bed up. That's just like a little small promise you can make yourself. So every morning you get up and make your bed up. And plus, that just making your bed up in the morning helps yourself in so many other ways. It's just like you get up and do some disciplinary shit, do some program shit, you know what I'm saying? But you need to just like say some smart shit like that. Oh, I'm gonna get at least 5K steps for the day. I'm gonna get at least 10K steps for the day, and stick to these promises. And when you do this, you're gonna realize how much more of a trustworthy bond you have with yourself. You got a lot of people don't understand. You have to learn you just like you learn somebody else. Like, most of y'all don't know yourself. Like, you don't know who you are. You don't know your interests. 99% of y'all interests come from other people. Like, if I ask the average person what they into and how they got into it, 9 times out of 10 is gonna be like, oh, I saw a video they was doing this, or oh, my friends introduced me to this. Why haven't you started something strictly off your creativity, your interests? Like, why haven't you found anything naturally through a subculture? Like, one thing I learned is that, like, shoes, I was taught about shoes through my family, you know what I'm saying? Like, my dad, you know what I'm saying, who was in the shoes. My brothers all in the shoes. My big brothers all in the shoes. So it's like shoes naturally was an interest that came to me because of my family around me. But then, like, when it came to like deep culture and to like real fashion, like runway shows and looking at these old archive pieces, that stems from me gaining the interest from my family and the people around me, and then deep diving into it to where it's like, oh, I'm also heavily into this and I like this and I want to gain knowledge on this topic. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people have never really found an interest for themselves and stuff like that. And you got to just do things to build that trust with yourself. Like, learn who you are. Gain responsibility within yourself. Gain accountability within yourself. Gain interest by yourself. Gain a lot of these things. Like, you got to realize you get one name. And I am a firm believer that I have one name. My name is Cam. And when I go, my name gonna be Cam. And while I'm here, my name is Cam. When I was born, my name is Cam. But like, so it's like, I don't really like living for other people. Like, I just don't believe in it. I don't like the idea of that. So it's like, you need to realize that. And also, it just helps you in life rebuilding that trust with yourself. Because one, you rebuild that trust with yourself, you treat yourself so much better, and subconsciously and consciously, you're going to start demanding a lot of more respect from people around you. A lot of y'all, with being overweight, I know it's a very big culture of people making fun of you, talking bad about you, this, that, and the third. But I'm telling you, People don't make fun of you and talk bad about you simply because you are fat. No, that is the thing that sticks out about you, yes. But it's the energy you carry around yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, people can tell when someone's allowing people to talk about them. People can tell when somebody's allowing people to just say this, that, and the third. And like, even if you don't give all the energy, people, there's gonna be some of those people that test the waters, and you gotta be able to snap right then and there, like, no, I'm not going for that. I don't know who the fuck you talking to. Stop playing with me. That was disrespectful. It's not funny. This, that, and the third. Because if it's something you don't deem funny, why are you sitting here and letting it slide off or letting them get all like, oh, they just talking. They just joking. Yeah, they just joking. Yeah, they just talking. Obviously, pick your battles. Like, don't try to do that with somebody who's a fucking loser who quick to fight or do some stupid shit like that. But just, you gotta demand that respect. And I'm telling you, regaining that trust within yourself will give you that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I really realized a lot throughout my life that I was lying to myself a lot. Like, lying to myself and making false promises and just coming up empty on these promises. Like, especially with me when I used to be, like, so super duper financial driven. Like, I used to just love money more than anything. I love money more than life. I openly speak about that part of my life. I used to love money more than anything on planet Earth. There's nothing I loved more than money. Nothing I wouldn't gave up for no money. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't believe that no more. I've untrained my brain to even give a fuck about that shit. Like, this plant seed shit is more important to me than any dollar. Like, genuinely, this content shit, all this shit is way more important than any dollar amount could ever be to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I really care about this and it's really hold near and dear to my heart. That was definitely the wrong side of my chest. Watch your mouth. But like I was saying, you gotta really just regain that trust with yourself and stop lying to yourself and just rebuild that brain power, rebuild that relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, most likely you can't even rebuild it because you most likely never had it. Build that relationship within yourself. Like, hey, I'm going to tell myself I'm going to do these things and I'm going to do these things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie to myself no more. I would rather you lie to everybody around you before you lie to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because that's, like I say, is the most important relationship is you and you. You versus you. You knowing you. You and you, or you, me, myself, and I, whichever one you ever want to use, my nigga, is the only relationship that truly matters, bro. Because once you have that relationship with yourself, the relationships around you naturally become what they are supposed to be. And everything ain't gonna be forever. Everything ain't gonna be this, that, and the third. You ain't gonna be cool with everybody you cool with now for the rest of your life. And it's like, that's not a bad thing. People look at that as a bad thing, or oh, we fell out, or we had an argument, or something minute happened, or maybe I did something they never told me. No, life just happens and people grow. Some people reconnect, some people never reconnect. And it's just how it's supposed to work. That's why I say you make this relationship with yourself, you regain this trust in yourself. All of this shit follows. One of the greatest things I've ever heard, bro, is the domino effect. And it's not just about small and minute shit. Once you change a part of your life, like building a trust with yourself, building a relationship with yourself, I'm telling you the rest of your life is going to be like a domino effect. Like, it's all of these things are going to just fall into place. Like, damn, this, that, the third, this, that, and the third. Like, it's just going to all fall. You know what I'm saying? You got to regain and build that trust, especially if you're trying to lose weight. Because if you don't, you're going to keep lying to yourself, keep fucking off on your diet, keep not working out, keep getting 10 pounds down, knowing you need to lose 100, and you just, oh, fuck, it is what it is. I'm having this cheat meal, this, that, and the third. You don't need the cheat meal, my nigga. You don't need the cheat day. You don't got to go out that day. You don't got to go. Like, you can just chill, brother. I promise you can just chill. If your friends cut you off, or you don't go to a dinner, or... quick side note, if you are a grown-ass man saying you have FOMO, you need FOMO hands on your ass, man. You are a whole-ass nigga, brother. Like, why do you care what other people are doing when you're not there? You shouldn't be thinking about it. Be in the moment. Live where you are now. Fuck what they doing. I don't care if those are your friends, your family, none of that shit. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? I had to side note that because I was just arguing with the homie earlier. Why the fuck are you saying you have FOMO, my nigga? You out of pocket, you know what I'm saying? I can't say what I really want to say. I'm really gonna say anything homophobic or anything. Let me point that out. That sounded a little bad, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not editing that shit out. Keep it a bit. But like I was saying, man, you gotta build that relationship with yourself, build that trust within yourself, because if you don't, you're never gonna really be able to unlock the full potential in yourself, especially when it comes to this weight loss journey. If I didn't trust myself, I wouldn't have lost 260 pounds, and I wouldn't have done all the great things I've done for myself recently. Man, I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. And I promise you, you're going to make it. You're going to do it. Just keep following P. Keep following the mob boss. Whatever you want to call me. Cam. I mean, you can say that too. But I love y'all, bro. I appreciate y'all. And I'll be back tomorrow for day 68 of Project Seed shit.